Shiba Inu could go up a lot faster for two reasons. One of the things I love most about the Shiba Inu coin is how optimistic the community is. I tell them that regardless of whether the price is going up or down, everyone always thinks that the price will go up and that the Shiba Inu coin is about to have a huge rise. I found a very interesting story today. In fact, I agree with their technical explanation. So let's go through it, because the article says to give them 3 reasons why the price of Shiba Inus may go up a lot in 2023. There are many things going on in the Bitcoin market that are trying to push prices down. But this guy found 3 reasons why our token could go up a lot this year, and I agree with him. Let's talk about it in just a few minutes. If it sounds like something you might be interested in, let's get started. We talk about the latest news about Shiba Inus and the Bitcoin world in general on our channel. If you are watching one of our movies for the first time, we want to give you a warm welcome. So, we want you to click the little bell to make sure you never miss a movie. We're going to let people know that this channel is holding a raffle that costs 5 million Shiba Inu tokens to enter. Just subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a message with the hashtag #ShibaInu. On May 31, we will find out who won. The price of Shiba Inus is trying to get back to normal after billions of Shiba coins were burned in the last week. To reduce the number of tokens in circulation, token burning means destroying a certain number of tokens. This can have a good effect on the price of an asset by reducing the amount of it on the market and possibly making more people want to buy it. The Shiba fire happened because there was pressure to sell and there was a need to boost trust in the currency. In the news, it was said that around 60 billion Shiba tokens were burnt, which is a lot. Even though this happened, the price of Shiba still has a long way to go before it can recover. The story also says that the cryptocurrency market as a whole is not doing very well right now, which can affect the price of Shiba in both good and bad ways. Even so, the author points out 3 technical signs that could point to a possible breakout to the upside for Shiba. The price is moving back to the pattern support, which could fuel the rising momentum and push the price towards the upper trend line. On the weekly chart, the RSI, Relative Strength Index, shows a strong rise, which shows that there is more pressure to buy. Aggressive buying around key support around 800 points per currency says that buyers are keeping the price from falling further. At the end of the piece, readers are asked to share their thoughts on whether or not they think Shiba is ready to break out on its own. But it's important to remember that the coin market is very volatile and that many things can cause prices to change. Guys, let's move on to this other story because, as I said at the beginning of the video, it doesn't matter if Shiba is going up or down. Everyone always looks on the bright side. This is exactly what I mean. Look, it's just wishful thinking, but we did find some reasons why it might happen. So, there are 3 reasons why the price of a Shiba Inu could go up a lot in 2023. The downtrend began in November 2021 and went sideways, which shows that the bearish steam was running out. The fact that the price is making new lower highs and lower lows shows that buyers are trying to get back in charge of the trend and that this cryptocurrency may be near its bottom. In the chart analysis for today, we will talk about 3 reasons why the price of the token may go up a lot in the near future. First, it's a good investment for the long run. On a chart with a weekly time frame, the price of Shiba Inu has been making a triangle shape for almost a year. This meme coin has been going back and forth between triangles with trend lines that meet in the middle. This tells us where the current sideways trend is going. During the recent market decline, the price of the token has gone back to pattern support to look for enough support in a bullish situation. The rising trend line will bring the price back up to the upper trend line, which is near 1,300 points per coin and is a 70% increase from where it is now. Recently, we've talked a lot about this. You know that there is a big key support around 800 points per coin that is building up. At the time this article was written, the price of Shiba was 865 points, and a short-term stabilization phase was happening above the long-term support trend line. During the sideways movement, buyers tried several times but failed to push the price down. This shows that market participants are aggressively accumulating. So when we said that you can't push the new currency below that support line, And we talked a lot about this during the live broadcasts on the way down. This buying pressure could push the price up if the 900-point resistance level per coin is broken, which would mean the start of a new bull cycle within the pattern. Okay, I mean, that's a very low barrier level or short-term trend line. And the range you're talking about here, from 900 to 920. I agree, though. I mean, if you're looking for a short-term support level, yes, we need to break back above 900 points per coin. On the monthly chart, the RSI, or Relative Strength Index, shows a bullish trend. So I'm aware that I don't talk about technical signs very often. I often look at lines of support and lines of pushback. That's how I make my living. I like to go to places like that. But the Relative Strength Index is a momentum measure that shows how much an asset has moved in the last few days. It is now optimistic about the Shiba Inu coin. It says that the price of the token is still making a number of lower highs, but the weekly RSI slope is clearly going up, which shows that buying pressure is going up even though the price is moving sideways. This bullish split makes it more likely that the price will change direction and break out of the triangle pattern in a bullish way. Then it talks more about how it might be possible to get out of that 1300-point range per coin. You already know what he thinks about the chance that with everything. It's fine to look at Shiba Inu only from a technical point of view. The RSI, or Relative Strength measure, is becoming bullish right now. I don't use it very often. I like backing an opposition. But even so, this momentum sign is bullish, so technical traders who haven't yet bought can think about doing so. So they want these changes to happen. I mean, when it comes to basic analysis, it all depends on what you choose. Some people use Japanese lanterns to tell how fast something is going. I like getting help and fighting back. Isn't that what they like? Some of these guys who have RSI might be willing to buy things they weren't before. I agree with this guy if you look at the total, which is around 800 points per coin. Even though the market is very gloomy right now, you can't make it go down. The bulls are still buying the dips, and we're getting into this. But we have that horizontal line around 800 and the downtrend line at 8,800 points per coin. This is basically pushing us towards the bottom of this triangle, which the Shiba Inu coin should break either up or down. So, these are three things that could mean the coin is about to break out. We have to keep in mind that the economy and crypto market as a whole aren't doing very well right now, so that will be a role in whether the strength goes up or down. The Shiba Inu coin, on the other hand, could look pretty good. I want to know what you all think. I know that the price has dropped a lot, but these three signs suggest that it may be going up. Do you think it's time for the currency to make a big move? Write your answer in the area below for comments. That's all there is to this movie. Like it and don't forget to subscribe if you liked it. This helps me a lot with how YouTube works. Also, show